Victoria Principal, born Vicky Ri Principal on January 3, 1950, in Fukuoka, Japan, grew up in a military family, experiencing a childhood of frequent relocations. Living in countries such as England, Puerto Rico, and various U.S. states exposed her to diverse cultures, instilling adaptability, curiosity, and a cosmopolitan worldview. These early experiences shaped a poised, resilient, and independent young woman. From an early age, Principal demonstrated seriousness and self-determination, balancing the demands of a peripatetic upbringing with a budding interest in modeling and drama. Her formative years laid the foundation for a life marked by ambition, versatility, and a distinctive presence in both Hollywood and business. Early career and acting aspirations. Victoria Principal's passion for acting propelled her toward New York City, where she trained at the American branch of the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts. Her commitment to her craft was intensified by surviving a near-fatal car accident at 18, which forced her to reevaluate life and focus on her ambitions. Her dedication quickly yielded results. Within a few years, she earned a major film role in The Life and Times of Judge Roy Bean, 1972, starring opposite Paul Newman. This performance not only showcased her screen presence, but also earned her a Golden Globe nomination, marking her as a rising star with both talent and tenacity. Breakthrough role on Dallas Principal's defining career moment arrived in 1978, when she was cast as Pamela Barnes Ewing on the television phenomenon Dallas. Her character, warm and morally grounded, served as a counterbalance to the show's complex narratives of greed and power. Audiences were captivated by Pamela's emotional journey, and Victoria's chemistry with Patrick Duffy, who played Bobby Ewing, became one of television's most iconic pairings. Over nearly a decade, Principal's nuanced performance anchored the series emotionally. Beyond fame, she proved that she could sustain a complex role with authenticity, earning both critical acclaim and deep affection from millions of viewers, cementing her legacy as a television icon. Transition to entrepreneurship. Even while at the peak of her acting career, Principal was cultivating a second professional identity. In 1989, she launched Principal's Secret, a skincare brand that reflected her holistic philosophy of wellness, beauty, and self-empowerment. Unlike many celebrity-endorsed products, Principal's involvement was hands-on, demonstrating her expertise and commitment. The brand became a commercial success and positioned her as a pioneer among celebrity entrepreneurs. Her approach emphasized nurturing beauty from within, combining personal credibility with genuine business insight. Principal Secret's long-term success not only reflected her vision, but also inspired countless others to leverage their personal brand for meaningful entrepreneurial ventures. Literary achievements. Victoria Principal extended her influence through writing, publishing several best-selling books throughout the 1980s and beyond. Her first book, The Body Principle, 1983, offered practical advice on fitness, nutrition, and holistic self-care. She followed with The Beauty Principle, 1984, which combined skincare guidance with personal style and self-confidence tips, and The Diet Principle, 1987, focusing on sustainable approaches to nutrition and weight management. Decades later, her 2001 release, Living Principle, expanded her guidance to mental and emotional well-being. Through these works, Principal shared her philosophy of balance, empowerment, and self-respect, encouraging readers to embrace wellness holistically, reflecting her enduring influence beyond entertainment. Philanthropy and personal advocacy. Beyond acting and business, Principal has devoted significant energy to philanthropy. She founded the Victoria Principal Foundation for Thoughtful Existence, supporting environmental causes, animal welfare, and disaster relief. Her initiatives range from wildlife rehabilitation to ocean conservation and aid for communities affected by natural disasters. Principal's humanitarian efforts reflect her lifelong commitment to using her platform for positive impact, showing that her influence extends far beyond Hollywood. Her charitable work demonstrates a blend of compassion, strategic thinking, and personal integrity, embodying the same principled approach that has guided her career and personal life. Early romantic life. Principal's personal life has often intersected with her public image, drawing attention alongside her professional achievements. One of her first high-profile relationships occurred during the filming of The Life and Times of Judge Roy Bean, 1972, when she dated Anthony Perkins. Reports suggest this was Perkins's first heterosexual relationship, making it a unique chapter for both actors. Principal's early experiences with romance, while public, were also formative, shaping her understanding of relationships in the context of a demanding career. These early connections revealed her combination of sensitivity, curiosity, and boundaries, qualities that would define her personal and professional interactions throughout her life. Marriage and long-term partnership. Victoria Principal's first marriage was to Christopher Skinner, a writer and producer she met in 1978 during her work on Dallas. Though their union was brief, ending in divorce by 1981, it marked Principal's first major marital experience. She later married Dr. Harry Glassman, a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon, in 1985. Their marriage lasted over 2 decades, providing stability, companionship, and shared navigation of public scrutiny. Though they divorced in 2006, Principal reflected warmly on their partnership, emphasizing mutual respect and love. These relationships illustrate her capacity for deep personal connection while maintaining her independence and focus on her career and personal growth. Romance with Andy Gibb. In the early 1980s, Principal dated singer-songwriter Andy Gibb after meeting him on The John Davidson Show in 1981. Their connection was both personal and professional. They recorded a duet, All I Have to Do Is Dream, which reached number 51 on the Billboard Hot 100. Despite the promise, the relationship ended in 1982 due to Gibb's struggles with drug addiction. Principal later reflected on this period, acknowledging her attempts to help him while maintaining firm boundaries. Gibb's untimely death in 1988 left a lasting emotional impact on her, highlighting the complexities of love, loyalty, and personal responsibility in the high-pressure world of celebrity. Encounter with Paul Newman. Principal first met Paul Newman on the set of The Life and Times of Judge Roy Bean, 1972. She recalls being immediately struck by his charisma, humility, and genuine warmth. Newman's presence was both inspiring and grounding. He had a way of making those around him feel valued while maintaining effortless magnetism. Principal admired not just his acting talent, but his moral integrity, professionalism, and personal generosity. She notes that being in his presence encouraged personal reflection and growth. Their connection, while professional, also left an indelible impression on her, highlighting the rare combination of excellence and humanity that distinguished Newman both on and off screen. Admiration for his character. Principal speaks of Newman as a man whose ethical compass shaped his interactions and life choices. She emphasizes that he cared deeply about people and the world, leaving an impact far beyond his cinematic achievements. Principal observed that his authenticity and humility set him apart from many Hollywood contemporaries. The lessons she learned from him were not technical, but personal. How to approach life with integrity, empathy, and dedication. Newman's influence extended beyond mentorship. He offered an example of how personal character can inform and enhance professional endeavors. His presence inspired Principal to strive for excellence while remaining grounded and humane. Lessons and reflection. Being around Paul Newman left Principal both inspired and contemplative. She recalls that he encouraged excellence without ever being overbearing. Even in quiet moments, his support and example helped her develop confidence and personal strength. She reflects that his influence was not limited to career advice, but extended to values, decision-making, and ethical living. The experience underscores the importance of authentic relationships and mentorship in shaping personal and professional growth. Principal's reflections serve as a reminder that lasting impact often comes from subtle guidance, encouragement, and the example set by those we admire. Bittersweet memories. Reflecting on her time with Newman, Principal expresses a mixture of nostalgia and gratitude. She acknowledges that revisiting memories can be bittersweet, as both she and Newman moved on to full lives of personal and professional achievement. Yet she treasures the moments shared and the lessons learned, noting that his presence left a permanent imprint on how she views the world. Newman's influence, she observes, was not just about fame or talent, but about the larger example he set as a human being of integrity, kindness, and dedication, qualities that resonate long after the cameras stop rolling. Enduring tribute. Victoria Principal's reflections at 75 offer a heartfelt tribute to Paul Newman. She conveys admiration for his artistry, respect for his personal character, and gratitude for the lasting impact he had on her life. Her words illuminate a side of Newman that few were privy to, a man of principle whose presence inspired others to grow and excel. By sharing these memories, Principal not only honors Newman's legacy, but also reminds audiences of the profound influence one individual can have, both personally and professionally, in a world often defined by fleeting fame and superficiality. Conclusion. Victoria Principal's life and career exemplify resilience, talent, and compassion. From her formative years in a military family to iconic acting roles, entrepreneurial ventures, and literary accomplishments, she has consistently balanced ambition with authenticity. Her candid reflections on Paul Newman reveal a deep appreciation for integrity, mentorship, and personal connection, offering insight into both her own growth and the lasting influence of meaningful relationships. At 75, Principal continues to inspire through her work, philanthropy, and wisdom, reminding us that true legacy extends beyond accolades to the character, values, and love we leave behind.